Here's a sneak peek at the Penfield, a 254-unit mixed-use market-rate rental housing development located in downtown St. Paul. The Penfield broke ground in July 2012 and will be welcoming its first residents by the end of 2013. A full-service Lund's grocery store will open on the first floor in spring 2014.
The owner of this project is the Penfield Apartments Limited Liability Corporation, which is actually owned by the St. Paul Housing and Redevelopment Authority. So the project is essentially owned by the City of St. Paul HRA, and the city has hired Village Green to manage the project for us.
The Penfield is located downtown St. Paul at 101 East 10th Street, right on 10th, Robert, Minnesota, and 11th. We have 49 unique floor plans. We offer studio all the way up to 3-bedroom apartments, including penthouses. We also are doing 3 different finishing packages. So we have a maple and gray granite finish package. We have a cherry wood and tan granite that you're seeing here. We also have a cherry wood with black granite. All the apartments have stainless appliances, center islands that are great for dining, work, also extra kitchen space with a lot of storage built in. Additionally, we also put in USB ports and electric into the center islands so people can work in their space. All the apartments have wood flooring throughout, but in the bedrooms we do a carpet, ceiling to floor windows, barnyard type doors, pocket doors to really maximize the space. On the second story, there's a large club room for our residents that has a large dining area, gourmet kitchen, game room, and then on the outside of there we have an 18,000 square foot courtyard that is actually a green roof. We're going to have an outdoor pool, hot tub, fire pit, cabanas for lounging, dining areas with grills, also a dog run. We also have a state-of-the-art fitness center, sauna, men's and women's locker rooms.
One of the very unique aspects of this project has been the restoration and basically the saving of the facade of the public safety building that existed on the site. We had to tear down the back part of the site while saving the facade to incorporate into the new construction, and the temporary support of that was critical to make sure that what stands here today still stands.
The Penfield project cost about $62 million to develop. And of that amount, the construction's about $43 million with direct labor of about 1/3 of the total cost.
We have carpenters here. We had rough carpenters, and we have finished carpenters. We have plumbers. We have tinners here. We have sprinkler fitters. We have drywallers, tapers, painters, concrete, masonry. Everybody. I mean, just about every trade that you can think of has been on this job.
The City of St. Paul has a sustainable development policy, and under that we are going to be getting the LEED Silver certification. Some of the areas that we address are water conservation, for example, within the units, for the landscaped areas, energy conservation. We're also going to be meeting the Minnesota 2030 energy conservation guidelines.
Right now we're really focusing on our site work around the site, getting curbs, sidewalks in, getting our access into the building set before winter comes. Inside the building we're finishing up units. We have about half the units pretty close that we're going through our quality checks and getting the final tunes done, and then the last half of the units we're getting parts and pieces put in place so that by the end of the year we can have all those units finished and ready for turnover and use. The exterior shell is getting put together for the Lund space, where we have basically the enclosure given to them where they can come in and start doing their fit out for windows, getting their HVAC contractors in, starting their scope of work, so that way as we transition out of the project, they transition in and get that grocery store up and running for the users in the neighborhood.
For more information, visit thepenfieldapartments.com.